Hello, you fucking idiots. Okay. Nice. Let me get to the fucking scene. Oh, fuck. Hello, you fucking motherfuckers. We're live, bitch. Hello, and welcome to the Halkis Brothers Art Stream. Sorry, we had some motherfucking, technology issues. I'd had to do some hacking. Does Eldis have cancer? Nah. He didn't get cancer and get sexier at the same time. No. We have hot Eldis here today, folks. We were listening. We've been doing a bunch of market testing, and they were telling us that Eldis is fucking bringing the show down by looking like a piece of fucking shit covered in shoulder hair, rolled around in body hair, with a stupid swept back haircut. So we've switched him with sexy Mr. Clean. Wait, you guys can't hear the other guys? Fuck! No, they can't hear you. Hold on. God damn it. I hate having to be a tech lord right now, dude. Okay, let me try this. Okay, talk now, guys.
Check.
Check. Josh is in the building. Can you hear me?
Yes. How about now?
F's in the chat. Oh, they said we're good. All good now.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, you fuckers. Okay, so I heard somebody take some shots. My God, stop. I didn't think it was possible. You look even worse. Pigeon Beanie, guess what? Guess where you're going, motherfucker. Guess what? Can you guess? The fucking piss cage. Everybody throw that motherfucker in the piss cage. Let's get some piss cages for him, man. Let's get the piss emoji.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everyone piss on him.
Do I have to subscribe to get it?
Oh, maybe, dude. To get the good. Check it out. Check out the piss cage emote. I just sent it.
Oh, hell
that?
Yeah.
It's a glass of piss.
In a cage, behind bars.
That's right.
Wow.
Fuck you, Pigeon Beanie, you motherfucker. Don't you ever come at me with disrespect like that.
Bitch.
Yeah, I mean, after this epic beatdown he's getting with these 7 or 8 emojis.
Yeah, I'm counting.
Damn.
I'm counting fucking. I'm counting at least 12. 8 of those from my trusted mod MKM, and 4 from Oh No It's Jerry, and 2 from myself.
Yeah, babe. I'm loving that.
Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning into the Halkis Brothers art stream. As I was saying before, Eldis has been kicked off the stream for a week for his insolence, for too much back talk. So he's in timeout, and we've got filling in for him our good buddy Ben O'Brien. Thanks for being on the show, Ben.
Hey, I'm absolutely honored to be here.
That's right.
Yeah, it's extremely exciting to be in the presence of 2 Halkiuses.
That's right, dude.
Halkii.
The Halkies. Yep. The two of us. If all three were here, it would be too powerful.
It's nuts.
Twitch couldn't.
Also, just a tidbit about me for the chat. I designed Nick Halkius's
that's right.
business cards and logo.
I love that.
Hold on. You know what else you designed, Ben? You designed my Greek yogurt shirt.
That's right. I did the Greek yogurt shirt. Yeah.
And Ben is
graphic design. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ben has designed a lot of stuff for the. He's definitely on the team, on the Stavi Baby team. And you know what?
That's right.
You could buy one of Ben's shirts at Stavi.biz. Not this one. Hold on. I'm plugging. This is what Ben designed. This beautiful motherfucker. The Greek yogurt shirt. You guys can't see it. It's on my computer only. So you two can't. Go to Stavi.biz.
Glad you brought it up, though. Thanks for going there and bringing it up.
Dude. Of course. You guys for the chat. It's not for you. I'm trying to move some shirts. So, yeah. We also have, of course, the Creed. Can I see your penis shirt?
Can I see your penis?
And that's, you want to get a shirt to commemorate that. And then, of course, Dream to Imagine. But
Wouldn't be a worse recording of a worse song. Played from your computer speakers, picked up by your computer mic.
shut the fuck up, Ben.
Dude, stop
Extremely high
dissecting shit, bro.
Extremely high production value.
Wow.
Stop dissecting
Someone's getting
shit.
muted already. You're getting fucking muted. That's
You got
right.
piss caged, Ben.
Nah, he's not. He's fine. I'm unmuting you. I'm trying to unmute you. Are you fighting the unmute?
No, I'm saying unmute. It's something you're
Okay.
doing.
And you
Yeah,
know what,
man.
Ben? Every you don't know this, but every time that we run at the beginning of every show, we run a sophisticated program to double check everybody's names. So I'm gonna run that program right now, and we'll see if everyone's name should be correct. So let's just see.
It's
Yep.
important he does this one before we start.
Okay, so let's just check. Okay, George Stavros, and then Mr. Clean with a hard-ass dick. It seems like that's your real name, according to the program.
Oh,
God damn. He really is the
oh
anti-eldest.
no.
Why? That's good.
Yeah.
I know, I'm saying he's the anti-eldest, man.
Yeah. Eldest usually gets names like Dorothy Penis and I don't know, Alexandra Pussy Juice, stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
That rules.
Yeah. So anyway,
Small but hard, someone said in the chat.
that's right.
I'm not gonna comment on my size because I'm not a sizist.
Come
I think
on.
small. I think small is good. I think big is good.
Thank you for
I
being
think-
an ally, Ben,
yeah.
but I have it on good authority. You have a nice hog.
Good.
And that's why Ben brings the kind of energy Eldest could never dare to
That's
bring.
true. That's true.
'Cause-
I don't care if he has beautiful wavy hair.
That's right. Don't compliment Eldest on the stream.
That's all he
man.
really has, though.
Yeah,
You look at him and
that's true. That is all he's got. And he fucking puts coconut oils and essential oils
Do you-
in it all the time.
Stop. Do you remember like the first week I hung out with Eldest? After like the third day, I looked at you and I was like, "What is wrong with Eldest?" Like I legitimately thought he was mentally handicapped, and I needed you to explain to me what his actual problem was because he was always just. We would talk and he'd just be like, "Yeah,"
Because
cool.
he's cross-eyed.
he
That's,
would just-
that's what people forget. People don't
he has
realize
a lazy eye.
he's got a lazy ass eye, and the drunker he gets, the more that motherfucker wanders.
I
dude.
love that shit,
I think
man.
he was also high the whole time. And
Yeah,
when he's
yeah,
high,
yeah.
he's
We-
really acts
I
really
think you
fucking-
came to visit when we were going through a period where it was like we were so fucking stoned every
Yeah.
moment of the day. Because Eldest was like on unemployment or something, and
Yeah.
we were just so fucked up, like for 3
I
weeks
would
in a row.
because he's also a childhood friend, so there's a real possibility that he has a real mental illness, and you
Yes.
just like having him around.
That's
kind of
right.
energy.
That's right. That's
So I had to like get real with you for a second and be like, "What is going on with Eldest?"
That's fucking great, dude.
And then apparently he like has some job where he does something on the computer, and I was like, "This doesn't add up."
Yeah, why isn't he collecting his disability check and spending half of it on Nutter Butters and ice cream? But
Fuck yeah, man.
Anyway,
That's my
we're-
guy Eldest right there. That's
Yeah.
him.
This isn't the eldest. This isn't the eldest stream.
Yeah, fuck
get
Eldest.
to business here.
let's get
this
down
is
to
the art
business.
stream.
It's the Halkish Brothers art stream with our special guest Ben O'Brien, everyone. And Ben,
Hello.
you're the first guy I thought of to sub in and bring some actual art knowledge. Of my close friends, you're probably the one who actually knows things about art, as opposed to.
I'll try.
Come on, don't be modest. You went to art school, right?
It's true. I went to art school. Yeah,
See that? You went to art
a long
school.
time ago.
Didn't you also handle art? Wasn't that your job? You were,
Yeah, I did.
you
I did
were-
art handling. Yeah.
Nice.
So if you want to talk about how I would put any of these up on the wall,
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly how you would want to install these pieces.
What's the most expensive piece of art you ever handled? Except for my
a
penis.
a Duchamp? It was worth I think $1 million.
A Duchamp? Who's
Yeah,
that
we were
motherfucker?
Marcel Duchamp.
Marcel, babe.
Marcel, the monkey from Friends.
we were
named
the-
after the monkey from Friends, of course.
We were the like cheap art movers, so we always moved just like shit.
Hell
But
yeah.
that was the one like kind of nice thing.
a milli.
Yeah.
Were you ever scared
milli.
you would fuck it up?
No, and it never really mattered. the business was run by a criminal.
I love it.
If you mess something up, he would find some way of like making money off of. It was
Did you ever
just- we
fuck
would-
anything up?
Yes, we were. I used to drive a box truck, and we
Hell
would.
yeah.
I would hit car. We would hit cars, and just keep going. And we would get back, and we would say, "Boss." I'm not gonna say his real name, but we're boss. I hit a car, and he's like, "Did you get away?"
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Yeah." He's like, and then he'd just high five you.
Nice respect.
That rules.
Did
Yeah,
you
he
ever
was
fuck
cool.
a piece of art up though?
I never did, but people definitely did. We had someone drill into a water main in someone's wall. We had people, we've had people step on shit and break it. I mean, whatever. But if you're just not that is literally your only job is to not step on the work.
That's literally what they hire you to do. Like
That's
not
it,
fuck it
really.
up.
Yeah, it's just don't fuck it
That's your
up.
one
So it's
fucking
actually
job.
not that hard if that's all you're focusing on. It's like, okay, I just can't
Right.
fuck this up.
Right.
So I never really fucked anything up except I hit cars with the truck.
Nice respect. I had a couple. I used to drive when I was volunteering in college. I was volunteering in this after school program, and I would shuttle college students back and forth. And I used to fuck up rear view mirrors in Baltimore County down these like little ass
Oh,
streets,
yeah, absolutely.
little ass streets with a big ass fucking like Sprinter van.
Yeah.
But nice, man. That's fucking tight.
It's
Did you ever
cool.
make?
I'm cool.
What kind of art? Do you ever do any visual art? Do you ever make any?
Yeah,
I know you're a video guy.
Throughout my whole life. you know.
Okay.
I've here and there dabbled, but it's not. I've never been like a painter since
Yeah.
I was like a child. But like,
Nice.
I'll do graphic design. I'll make T-shirts.
Of course.
I'll make logos for the Halkiuses. And
Of course. Yeah, that's how we got Ben. You're on retainer. Whenever we need a logo, that's
I
your
love
whole
that the
job.
chat just thinks I'm a graphic designer that you know.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
we're
it.
not gonna tell. Yeah, Ben is a guy who made our fucking logos. we just hit
That's
him up. That's all he fucking does.
That's it.
Sometimes he makes our logos. That's it.
Yeah.
We got him on retainer.
This is a guy who does graphic design and used to handle art. But yeah, Ben's cute. He does. You have to find out what Ben. I like to keep the mystery. I like to keep the mystery alive, Ben. You guys aren't ever gonna find out what Ben does. Because the other thing is,
you
that's the
don't
nice
know.
part about your stupid fucking name. Go ahead and try and Google Ben O'Brien, you idiots. See what you get. You get a bunch of fucking Irish cocksuckers, bunch of
Nah,
cops probably.
You'll get me.
No, shut up, dude.
I spent my whole life climbing up the Google search results.
Oh really?
No, but now I think there might be. There was a child in a movie, that Affleck movie, By the River or something like that, named Ben O'Brien.
Oh fuck.
You know what? You just got to let it go to a certain
Some little
point.
Boston Mick just completely
Exactly.
jumping the line off your little YouTube
We
videos.
weren't all blessed with the privilege that comes with being Greek,
That's right.
where
They're-
they've literally never written a name twice in that country.
That's not true. We grew up with a guy whose father was named Haralambos Haralambopoulos.
I love it when they sound the same. I knew a completely crazy kid in college named Panos Pampalampros. I shouldn't have said his full name. It's not like they're going to be able to remember it.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, fuck him. The band was number one. Stop your bill. Oh, Pigeon Beanie's back. Don't make me put you in the fucking piss cage again, Pigeon Beanie. You just got out.
Yeah,
Honestly,
bro. You don't
I
want to
think
be
we
a
should
repeat
do it.
offender right out the gate, dude. Just
Wait,
relax.
what's the piss cage with that's not yellow?
I don't know.
It's black and white.
I guess-
maybe they paid to change the.
It's noir.
I see. Okay. We're not going to get too deep into the meta of Twitch right now. We have
No.
some art.
You
We
don't
have
have to
some
think
art
about
to
that,
rip
man.
apart and analyze, right? That's what
That's
happens
right.
on the show. All right,
Basically.
Yeah, we kind of just say we think this one's cool or this one sucks ass.
We've never really had a guest, so I'm enjoying getting to interview you, my friend Ben.
great. Yeah.
You know, what's your favorite piece of art you've ever seen?
My favorite piece of art I've ever seen would probably be this video piece called "The Clock" by Christian Marclay.
Okay.
It's a 24-hour video clock that's a collage of all these different scenes from movies where you can see a clock in the background and it's synced up
that
with the
rocks.
actual time of the
That
day.
is
And
fucking
it's,
ridiculous.
it was, you can watch it for hours and hours. It's so hypnotizing because you'll just be watching the scene from Ghostbusters and then you'll just see the clock and it's the time that it is right now. And it's really cool.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah,
I
it's
love that.
really crazy.
That's tight.
That makes my head hurt. Real shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. What, I don't even know what my fucking favorite piece of art. Now I feel like I have to have an answer. George, what is yours?
Josh's? I like there's one that hangs in the Baltimore Museum of Art that I literally just go there to look. It's like in the Matisse room. It's like Matisse and there's like some fucking dog on the ground. It's just nice colors. I don't know the name
that
of it
one.
because I don't give a shit.
I think it's actually in my background, isn't it? Like, isn't it over here somewhere?
Oh, there it is. It's literally right there.
I'm not even joking. Isn't that
That
it?
is so awesome.
That's the BMA, man.
That is unbelievable.
It's literally right there.
What a couple of simpletons you guys are. Hey, you chose a piece from the one museum in the town that's literally walkable from your house. You chose a piece that you can't even remember. You describe it, and somehow Stav is the one you chose. It's incredible.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I like looking at it, man. I can't just turn on a fucking TV and look at my favorite piece of art and admire it. I gotta go there and look.
That's right, George. You tell this motherfucker.
I gotta touch it. I gotta shake it on the wall.
That's right. We've been reprimanded so many times for shaking the paintings that we do.
You can't take them off the wall and shake them?
Yeah, that's how you really know art. You go up there and you fucking.
I
shake
know
it
there's
fucking-
fucking money hidden in
Yeah,
these
where the fuck? Yeah, I know Picasso put a couple dollars in here. I see National Treasure. They got some shit in the back over here. Where the fuck did Nicolas Cage leave a couple doubloons at?
Oh, that's a fucking awesome thing to do in the Baltimore character.
I'm getting hungry, man. Where's the hot dog
Certain.
stand in this mother?fucker?
Certain there's money hidden in paintings. Certain of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yo, this is awesome.
Donnie, park your pickup in the back. We're about to steal this Frida Kahlo.
Yeah,
Sell it real quick.
just backing it up. Backing it up to the entrance with the fucking gate down. They just plan to just walk in and grab one and run. How do you think you could even? How far would you get out? Because the only people that guard those are like old motherfuckers, right?
Dude, any piece of shit can just steal a little piece of artwork and
I
like
would
juke.
love to see a heist movie about a couple of Baltimore guys
Holy
stealing a
shit.
cheap ass painting that they think must
Yeah.
be worth millions from the Baltimore
Like
Museum
a
of Art. And,
$2,000 painting.
yeah, it's all half baked.
From some like local artist. There's a special room with just local artists from like 2018.
It's
Yeah.
not even that. Yeah, it's like some high school kid won a contest to get his fucking painting put up in the museum. Damn, that would be awesome.
Oh fuck!
Just beep 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 onto the sidewalk.
Back it up, back.
Yeah, just telling it slowly. Then like, all right, good. Okay, I'll be right in. Oh, just stay right. Don't fucking move. Fuck. Yeah, that's good, man. Well, Benny boy, why don't we? I don't know. Why don't we fucking talk about some art? Who are we doing this week, Georgie?
It's week 2 of Balkan Artist Appreciation Month. It's but you know, it's the second Greek artist. That was completely by accident.
Yeah.
It's Alekos Fascianos. He's like this
Oh
old
yeah, I know him.
alive. He's still alive. He's one of the fat cocked artists still around in Grec.
That's right.
He has an Instagram with like 2,000 followers because he's like 88.
Oh geez. Okay.
He doesn't know how to run Instagram. His daughter does it for him, probably.
Nice. Is there any pictures of her on there?
I'll show you right now. Hey, why don't you let me screen share and I'll show you a
course.
pic of his daughter right now.
Okay.
I figured you'd ask.
All right, let's get it rocking. Let's get it motherfucking rocking. You got the share screen, brother. Okay.
All right, there he is with his daughter.
Nice, Aleko. Tell your daughter I said what's up, bro. So this man is still alive, huh?
Yep.
This dude could not look any more like a fucking old asshole artist.
Yeah, I know,
He
dude.
looks like the mean art professor at every art school.
100%. This is a guy who's like dating a 19-year-old who's in his like sculpture class.
Absolutely.
100% just having affairs. His dick hasn't gotten hard in
Yeah.
13 years, but he's
Just
still
making people feel terrible about their art, thinking that that's like what creates good artists.
Right.
Like convinced that you
Yes.
have to be ruthlessly mean
I love
to
it.
everyone.
I love the
Except
scarf that's also a blanket.
The scarf's incredible.
Yeah, this guy rocks.
And it's
being
also
mean-
like he looks like he's wearing some sort of like karate gi. Actually, if you look close,
yes,
like,
yes.
got a belt around his waist. He's
I
cool.
love it. Yeah, but you're right. He's being mean to everyone except the like, rail thin,
Yes.
like girl with an eating disorder that he's picked out to be who says her work is inspiring, but then eats her pussy like 3 weeks later. But anyway, shouts out to Aleko. Sorry we disparaged such a Greek artist's appearance. And what's up to his daughter? I think we can all agree. That's the other sentiment from this picture, is saying what's up to her.
Shout out
So respect to him.
to Patricia Facianos. I'm just guessing.
Patricia, nice. Shouts out to him. Yeah, and you know what? That's the other thing. She looks relatively young, and this old cocksucker is like 80. So that means she was probably born when he's like 50 or 60.
I mean, artists I don't think, have kids until they're in their 50s or 60s.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's when the sperm becomes ripe.
Yep. When you get him nice and dodging autism with that old ass bag.
Now, Stav, I have a question. Do you have any, and George, you can answer too. You're both Greek men. Is there any added cool bonus to dating a Greek woman?
For me, honestly, the older I get, yeah. I'm over here in Astoria. I just kind of want a woman to yell at me with an accent. Like, I was literally watching My Cousin Vinny, and she's not, obviously, Marissa Tomei is just hot as shit, and she's Italian, she's not Greek, but, like, the idea that, like, a woman would, instead of that, like, Italian accent, it's just, like, some off-the-boat Greek lady with, like, a barely like speaks English broken and is like yelling at me. Stavro, put the trash away.
You want to
That kinda
reverse
shit.
assimilate.
I want to start going back.
decimilate.
I want to start going back, and the gateway back to my homeland is some lady's pussy. Some who makes me a nice frappe. I would love to, and I would like my kids to speak Greek. Honestly, I'm a fucking nationalist now. I'm a Greek nationalist.
I'm sick of these Greek radicals coming into our country.
But yeah, I think there is something to that traditionally, but also at the end of the day, if I meet someone I like, it's not like I'm ever gonna not marry someone because they're not Greek. I'm not some fucking asshole. Like a certain group of people.
We know a lot of Greek people who will literally marry. They move to America and they'll marry a girl that lives in America from their village, from the island that they're from.
And
that's like
why did you
only
even come
way.
here?
Respect.
It's weird, and they're
Like their
definitely like third
grandparents
cousins.
knew each other.
They're like
on
third
the
cousins
island.
because the village has like 100 population. It's like weird.
Well, I feel like that the impression that I get is that it's like Greek people love Greece and they move here and they just hate it.
Yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
impression that I get.
It's because we were part of a community that has a lot of like I don't know what wave migration, but it's like these motherfuckers came over here in the 80s. Like they weren't escaping really anything. They just kind of felt like they wanted to be here.
Right.
And but they always like are like fuck America. They go to Greece for like 8 weeks out of the year. Like they literally just come here to sell Greek food and then go back to Greece because it's easier to make money off a restaurant. But yeah, I don't know, man. There is living in this neighborhood. Sometimes I hear that accent and I'm like, damn, please be disappointed in me from not showing initiative at work and yell at me and then let me blow a load on your tits. That's honestly the dream.
And
Oh, it looks like Pigeon Beanie's been sent to the piss cage again.
That guy just can't stop getting into trouble, can he?
Really understand that emo. Like, is he the piss?
He's the piss. Yeah, look, he's in the glass
I
of
won't think about
piss.
it. Let's not dissect the
That's the
emotes.
problem, man.
Let's
That's
get
the
to the
problem.
art. Let's dissect the art.
And that's kind of your issue. You're looking at it as, and it is art. That emote is art.
That's
But
true.
you know, it invokes. You see it, and you know that's a piss cage, right, Ben? It's doing its
100.
job.
There's literally nothing else I could
It's
imagine
doing
that
its job.
being.
There we go. As a graphic designer, first and foremost, you should understand that, Ben. It's
Absolutely.
which is what your job is.
Absolutely. Wait, what do you think I am first and foremost?
A graphic designer.
yes,
Remember?
absolutely.
You've never
I
done,
totally forgot.
You've never done anything else but graphic design.
That's all that I do. It's my
Hell
passion.
yeah. There's our what medal is that? Can we check that and make sure he's not Golden Dawn before we do this guy?
No. Golden Dawn. Why the fuck would wearing a medal
The war hero.
make him a fascist? Those are just like he won like 2 medals of, like, you know how like people get knighted in random countries for
Yeah.
like culture. He got one in Greece and one in France.
Ooh, he's a French knight too, huh?
He's a French Knight of the Order of the Paintbrush or whatever the fuck it is.
Respect. Who are these? Who's the lady on the fucking?
That's
Do you
his
have more
wife.
daughters?
That's his daughter.
Is that the same girl from before?
Yeah.
Okay, she's looking a little better in this one. But either one, I'm saying what's good. Yeah,
Either
his
one
wife.
of the same person that you just looked at.
Yeah, what the fuck?
hold on.
Hold on, is that 2 bitches or is that just 2 different girls?
Does she or does
Okay.
she not look exactly the fucking same? She's wearing the same fucking lipstick.
Stop!
Okay.
You were just so desperate to get horny again about someone new that you turned one girl into 2 girls. It was a really unbelievable moment of cognitive dissonance.
So that there's another woman I want to fuck in the world. That's what my brain did. They're like,
Yeah,
it's
yes.
2 different girls.
Yes, yes. Because you're over here being like, which one do I want? Which one do I want?
All right, you're right, and I'm sorry, and I take it back. She looks great in both.
It's true.
Nice. Shouts out to Aleko. He's looking gorgeous. So okay, nice. So he's a living Greek artist. I love it. We did El Greco last week, Ben.
Yeah.
You like him? You got any feelings about him?
I'll let me Google him real quick.
You know him. How dare you?
I can't remember this shit, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's great.
There we go. That's what I
What
like
a
to
guy.
hear.
That's the thing I think is already on this guy right now. He's Greek. He's got to be, it kind of puts a little pressure on him to
True.
bring something,
Yeah, if I haven't seen his paint. I mean, I don't. Maybe I have. I've heard his name. I don't remember what his paintings look like. So if they're bad, I'm gonna be pissed.
Also, like I said, I didn't know Eldest would be abandoning the stream, and I had a bunch of
Right.
I had
So-
a bunch of stuff.
A little peek behind the curtain here, everyone. Eldest actually left us in the fucking lurch like the piece of shit he is last minute.
And Ben saved the show.
And
by
Ben
bringing
was
us
good
on.
enough to save the show. But what you don't know is that we were maybe going to pick an artist from a specific shithole country to the north of Greece and potentially make fun of him for the whole hour.
Hell yeah.
Now,
So-
here's the thing. I wasn't going to waste a whole episode. I was going to split the episode between 6 Albanian artists, and they each got 5 minutes. That's what I was going to do.
So
I
George
had
did a bunch of preparation, and right before the show, Eldest was like, "Oh, I have to go I'm going to a barbecue," and we were like, "All right, we'll figure something out." So we decided we get Big Benny over here, the #1 graphic designer, and then we will do a Greek artist and go through and just look at some of his paintings, because I don't think Aleko, from what I understand, it's not like he has as interesting a biography as the painters we usually go through. This is more an appreciation of his work. Is that correct, Georgie?
Yeah, so it was like I found out about this at 7 p.m. yesterday or some shit that Eldest wasn't doing it, and he needs to be here for the Albanian stuff. So
Yeah.
I literally just went on his website. I didn't save any pictures in chronological order. It's just a bunch of his paintings on his website.
I think that's how it's supposed to be seen.
Let's get in
Beautiful.
there.
Is without thought. Let's
so let's
do it.
crack his archives.
Wow.
Ooh,
Oh, and it
shit.
moves.
Let's crack his little archives here.
All
What do
right,
you guys
all
say?
right.
Damn.
He looks a little bit like he's been influenced by Zodzi.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I see some Zodzi. influence.
He's a hater. He stole my shit.
All right, so
No.
let's start with smoking.
Okay. So this joint it's aluminum and oil.
That's weird.
It's
Okay.
like one of his only joints that's like, well, actually, I think he has done shit like this too, but I ain't never seen him. I just seen his shit that's just painting. So, so yeah, that's hot.
It's all right. It's weird. I don't know. I don't like it that much.
63. So like, this is like some of his really early shit.
So he's just kind of fucking around right now.
Fucking around, getting his little dick wet.
Yeah, this ain't my favorite shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
but-
it's not. I don't even
No.
like it like that. Hold on. Let's keep going.
Sorry,
So
Aleko.
he I have some fucking notes on him, dude. Do we even really need to talk about this guy? We just look at his art. What do you guys
We
say?
can look
I
at some
don't know.
notes, but why don't we look at the cyclist?
Do you think that this guy ever thought when he was making this shit 50 years ago that three dumbasses? I mean, let's see what we people who know nothing
Yeah.
think about this.
This is what he was. This is how he was like. I want my art to be looked at over the internet by three stupid motherfuckers. This one I love actually though. This one, the cyclist. What's it called?
Yeah, the cyclist.
This one is tight.
This is like one of his like best known shits, I believe.
This rocks cocky. I love.
Isn't
I
it?
mean-
But art is so stupid though. Like you draw this got crazy. I drew a crazy guy on a bike today. I think it's going to be my best piece ever.
I
It's
know,
like,
Yeah.
dude.
that's your life. And the people that do that shit are the most serious people on the fucking face of the planet.
That's
Yeah.
the thing that does bother me is like, I guess I think about it less about visual artists and more about actors. It's like I've been just thinking about listening to like people who are really into like good actors, and I've been thinking about acting.
Yeah.
I want to get into it, and ultimately
Yeah.
all you have to do is be entertaining on camera, and you hear the way these motherfuckers talk about like preparing for do the work, and it's like
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
read it a couple times and pretend to be happy.
It's because it's their only thing, and everybody, you know what I mean? Then they have to make it seem big enough that it's
I know.
okay that they only do the one thing. But that's what I mean about this art. It's like if you've ever like people will analyze this shit and say everything that it means, and if you ask this guy, I swear to God, he'd be like, "It's a fucking guy on a bike." I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to draw this guy on a fucking bike.
But I do
get,
like
Sorry, I'll get like DMs from like random pages, and they'll be like, "Hey, we love to share your art. Can you send us a high-res photo and like 300 words on what it means to you?" And I'm like, I drew this shit at 5 a.m. I was like, I was
Yeah,
tired
yeah.
as shit. I was watching Parks and Rec, and I just was fucking drawing. Like, there's nothing to this shit. I just like the way it looks.
Yeah.
But having said that, I do think sometimes there is some shit that leaks out of your brain.
Agreed.
You know
And the
what I mean?
techniques are there is something nice about the texture of the hair and like
Right.
Totally.
the yellow on the face and like the way the bike sits under his body. It's real weird.
Yeah.
Yes, I love how he fucks with the texture, the hair being a completely different stroke, and then just like the contrast in the colors, and all the colors are cute. You're right. The yellow in the face. The yellow is the choice to outline his features. Is cool as fuck.
Great. Yeah, and it is actually hard to make something look really stupid in a good way.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's my whole life.
Totally.
That's how I try. I've been.
That is true.
I've been every year. I try and get a little stupider looking.
Yeah, you are kind of the abstract expressionist of like personal hygiene.
100%. Although the tooth's coming, Ben.
I don't believe you at this point. It's been
Yeah,
insane.
it's
How
so
does it
hard to
take
believe
this
him.
long, man? It's
Tooth's coming,
impossible.
baby.
People ask me about the tooth, and they're like, "How?" And I'm like, "I can't lie for him anymore. He's just not doing it.
It's been 2.5
Just
years.
he's refusing to get it. He won't
11
get
trips
the
to
tooth.
the dentist.
It's
And now he
coming.
grew a mustache and long hair. He's just
I know. The worst part is now you can believe me or you can't believe me. It's coming. The worst part is the only thing that makes me pause and say don't get the tooth is that it's never going to live on. I'm never going to be toothless while having a bald ponytail. That is honestly something I will regret for the rest of my life. But
yeah.
What are you gonna do, man?
You could go alt comedy and black out your tooth when you go on
Nah,
stage.
I can't do that. You know I can't do goofy
I
bullshit
know,
like
I know,
that.
I know. That's a completely nuts.
You know I'm an authentic to the core
dude.
Benjamin.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
man.
This one rocks cock. We love this one. Shouts out
You guys
to-
don't have a rating system? Like this one gets 3 because like if we each like it, this one gets 3.
I'm gonna
Cocks.
say we did have an inches system, didn't we, George?
Yeah,
But
I
we
believe.
scrapped it pretty quickly. Because you know what, Ben? It's not about that kind of shit, man.
I hear you.
It's
I
about
respect
enjoying
that.
the art.
I respect that.
Hey, man. So we like it. Like this one, don't like this one.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
it.
see, let's check out. I'm excited to check out this third one.
This is called Byzantine Young Men.
It looks
Okay.
Greek as hell.
So
I
they're
do like
kissing.
this.
They're about to fuck, obviously.
They do look like there is some horniness to it, even though you can't see their eyes.
I don't know if I'm into this one.
They're ready to plow. Yeah, the colors aren't that cute.
I think
Especially-
it just feels unfinished in a way. But yeah, go ahead.
Just compared to the last one, these colors are dark and fucking unappealing to my eye.
Yeah, I sort of agree with that. And it also just feels I know what you mean. It almost feels like the close up of a larger work.
Agreed.
Like-
and there's
Yeah.
not, if there's more depth and like I can't really get anything from their facial expressions quite.
Which
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I don't mind that. I like the shapes of them.
The shapes are cool.
I do like that he fucks with like big blocky type shit. I mean,
Yeah.
even their hands are like meaty. These motherfuckers are big, but yeah, it does feel like it feels unfinished, and it also feels like a specific kind of homoeroticism. Like
Yeah.
you're specifically into some type of dude, which is interesting because we saw Aleko lays pipe on women. Aleko has
Yeah, but I kind of think this person could be a woman. They've got a necklace.
you think that's
And
a
then
lady,
but also I feel like the kind of if there is homoerotic like or I would say like homoamorous vibes in this,
yes.
I feel like this is exactly your style, Stav. Is like just the longing between two friends.
Two friends who
you know,
wish they could
who will
act on it sexually, but can't.
Who just wish that they had sexual feelings for each other because
Right.
of the depth of their love.
That's true. I wish
they
I
don't.
wanted to fuck my. My life would be so much more simple if I wanted to fuck, let's say, Eldis or, George or not George, my brother, my friend. George.
Right, but we know what you mean, and we know how you. Never mind. Let's
Yeah,
just.
we don't have to talk about.
Honestly,
that
though,
aspect.
what would be so funny is that would actually make your life probably just as complicated. Think about trying to date Elvis.
It disgusts me to my core because he's fucking. I can't think about it without fucking my stomach turning. But just hanging out with the fellas and sucking each other's cocks seems pretty fun.
It sounds good. I mean, it sounds good.
Oh, I like this one. Can we zoom out a little bit? I feel like it's
Another
cut off.
bike.
This man loves bikes. And he loves like blocky ass motherfucker. This is interesting. I feel like I see this style on the internet actually, like wide ass people. There's somebody who did a really great animation for me actually, and it kind of reminds me of, I think her name's Caitlin. I got to figure out what her actual full name is. She's very good. But fuck. I'll find it. But anyway, let's talk about this. Yeah, Caitlin
shit's-
McCarthy.
This shit's cool.
Well, it has this same kind of cigarette smoke from that first one, and then the bike from the second one.
That is true. The cigarette smoke looks cool in this one.
What's this shit called? Is this like? No, it's just called
It's called
Red
Red
Afternoon. I didn't
Afternoon.
know if it was like the Cyclist 2.
I'm into the graphic because I am a graphic designer. I'm into the graphic elements of the swooshing polka dots with these kind of striped weeds against the hills. Plus and then there's just a lot of
that
different
is cool.
patterns that kind of play against each other in a dynamic way.
Hell yeah.
I agree.
I'm inclined to agree with Ben.
As am I, George.
How about this episode? Ben talks all cool like that, and me and you just say yes.
I
This
agree.
is not how every episode goes. It's me, Stav, and Elvis going, this shit's cool. Look at the color. Ooh, shadows.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think to expand upon that idea of how not everyone can make something that kind of looks dumb look cool at the same time, because
Yeah.
what I think is the kind of masterful stroke here is that it's so flat and simple in some ways, but it still captures a sense of motion. And
It
like,
definitely-
you can,
the
you
other
can
one
feel
did
the
that too.
wind, you know, you can feel the movement.
Right.
And I think that that's what's actually hard to get in these kinds of things.
That's true. It's very flat, and it's also like, for everything we said about the different colors and everything, the light, like it's you George, you just said shadow, but there's no like, you have no idea where the light is. It's just like all one constant thing. It's cool though.
Yeah, man.
Like there is no
Yeah.
shadow. There is no like what. I don't know. It's just everything is. You could just see everything basically.
Yeah, bro.
Everything.
Yeah, well, fuck that, right? Let's keep
Oh,
going,
hell
I
yeah,
guess.
That's me. That
Yeah.
guy's me. Go to
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. It's called Stavi reclining.
I love this guy. I mean, the technique's not as cool, but I love a little fat guy hanging out.
This motherfucker drew this with some crayons, man.
Yeah, this guy's just hanging out. This one's called Waiting for Seamless.
Again, though, so I would say, like, if you kind of squint at it, there is like this kind of interesting balance to it where it feels very full and balanced. Now, even though there's this weird big black shape followed by a white shape on the right, he's done enough over on the left to kind of balance that in kind of an interesting way. That's all I have to say about it.
Yeah. But
Look at his fucked up legs.
I
That's
like
what I'm
his little
thinking.
fucked up legs. One is small, one is big.
Ben said all that.
So
I think
you
his
guys were
feet
both
look funny
thinking the
as
words
shit.
fucked up legs at the same time.
I think his feet look really funny, and I think he looks funny as shit in that blue suit.
You know, looking at it now, this is Stav. He's walking towards you in this kind of sexy way. Like I can
Right.
see him kind of his hands behind his back,
Yep.
and he's doing a really sexy walk
With my
straight
with
at
my
you.
thigh out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I like this one, but I don't like the colors and the strokes. The brush technique I don't fuck with. But I like
Right.
the guy and his vibe overall.
Here, let's just say some random shit about him, I guess. Pepper it
Yeah,
in.
let's pepper in some biographical data.
He was born in
this man.
Athens, 1935. His daddy was a professor, and his mommy was a ancient Greek professor of
this-
ancient Greek.
So this man's a little white collar, little fucking.
Yeah, but he was a little baby boy during the German occupation, and his uncle got popped by the Nazis.
Damn.
His uncle was a priest, and he was like putting up like posters, anti-Nazi posters, and they caught his ass and lopped his little head off.
Big respect to him for that one.
So that's what's up.
Wow.
Yep.
Is that all
Yeah,
we know
that-
about him?
We know a couple more things. Well, he had actually played violin for like years before he tried to like sell art.
Interesting.
He got admitted into the Athens Conservatory to study violin. And then he went to the School of Fine Arts in Athens.
Damn.
So his little cock was all in on music, on art, just drawing, playing violin, just doing it.
Yeah. He's talented.
I still don't think you should be allowed to do music and other art forms. I think it's just unfair.
You should pick one, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Specifically with music. If you do music, just don't do anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Jared Leto, sorry, you can't act. 30 Seconds to Mars, that's it. You know?
Absolutely.
That's who you're thinking of, right?
Yeah, I'm always thinking of Jared Leto.
Hell yeah, this rocks. He does rule, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, there's this cartoon face is so simple. It's like a troll.
Yeah.
Well, he's saying the general's a fucking clown.
Yeah, this is about the Junta, because he painted this in 67.
Oh shit.
And I think
okay.
that's when they took over.
That's when they took over. That's right. The military junta,
Dictatorship.
the
So
right
he
wing
went to
dictatorship.
he fled to Paris. Said, "Fuck it, I want to paint."
Yeah.
What were you saying, Ben?
I want to point out just another theme imagery is he was wearing the red that red medallion on himself, or that
Yeah.
that, and there's some on this same kind of guy here. You know what I'm saying? Just saying.
But he doesn't like this
say?
type of guy. This guy's a fucking
I'm just saying
idiot.
we're seeing. I'm just connecting things, man. I'm just saying that there's symbolism here that it may be deeper than we can understand.
I don't think so.
Yes, one was a picture at an art show, and this is one of. But what does it mean? What does it all mean?
This isn't good, Ben.
That's what I'm saying.
This isn't good for you. This is not good.
I would
What I'm
not be
saying is
singing this tune right now, partner.
What I'm saying is, I think that if you
You're-
ask the chat,
can I
you'll
tell
see
you
that
something
the
as a
chat
friend?
agrees with me.
As a friend,
that-
you're in
Go ahead.
danger right now. You're in the danger
All
zone right now.
all I'm saying, here's my thesis statement. Everything's connected.
Okay,
So,
that's
and I think
interesting.
that if we check in with the chat, that they would.
All right, so Ben's in the waiting room for that kind of fucking bullshit. We're just gonna cool him out for a second,
Okay, cool,
and
man.
let's put him back in now that he's had a chance to think about what he's saying. Did you chill out for a sec, man?
You kicked me off the
Did you
stream.
chill out for a sec?
Okay, all right. No,
Are
you
you
know what?
ready?
Nothing's connected.
Nothing's
All
connected.
These are just pretty pictures.
I love it.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Perfect.
Halkias.
No problem. Just a little reminder of who's calling the fucking shots around here.
Yeah.
I won't speak out of turn again. I think that this painting is however you guys feel about it.
I think it's cute.
I think it's good.
I think it's cute.
It is good.
And yeah, the medals are cute, right, Ben? And the belt, the strap.
And I
Love
would
it.
say the medals don't have any connection to anything else that we've seen. I would explicitly state that. What about you, Ben?
I agree that the medals have no meaning in this picture or outside of the picture.
Very
Right,
good.
right.
Very good, Ben.
Cool.
How about the
man.
next one, George?
Okay, which one should we do next?
Ooh, Achilles horses.
Achilles horse.
Fuck yeah, dude. This is like American Dad.
It's like when Family Guy jumped a season.
Yeah.
His old shit was like a little shittier, and then it looks all nice and animated.
Yes. This is pretty cool. And again, this man loves blocky shit, huh?
Yeah.
And you know what? We just traded bicycle horses for bicycles. This man loves motherfuckers riding things. He loves hair going in the wind one direction.
Agreed.
But I mean, honestly, he's good at what he does. I also like the little city in the background. That looks cool. There's more detail in there than he's ever done any other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This shit's
the
cool.
big blocks of color. There's red. We got red now.
we got a lot of red. And there's more of a gradient on his shit. Or at least, like, there is some sense of light in this painting where he didn't in his other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I say art things?
Yes.
yes.
Listen,
Can I- do I
Ben,
have
of
permission to
course. Speak
Okay.
freely.
All right. I just want to point
Well,
out.
let me
that,
check something. Let me ask you something, though. Your comments on the last one, that's how you really felt, right?
Yes.
You weren't censoring yourself, were you?
Absolutely not, Mr.
Okay,
Halkias.
so please go ahead and speak freely about this.
Here's what I'm going to say. Another kind of subtle thing that he might be doing here is that red and green are color opposites. They pop out against each other. Similarly, with this kind of yellow and almost this bluish next to the yellow by the line, and then he's got this white and black area with that weird line. So he's doing a lot of he's getting things to pop, kind of using
I love it.
contradictory colors.
Hell yeah. That's nice to know.
Pigeon Beanie said, "Oh wow, Ben, great insight," but it was all in caps.
Okay,
so I can't
let's throw this
comment
motherfucker
it.
back in the cage, please. Please put this.
Thank
I'm
you.
tired of his fucking attitude. God
Thank you for
damn it.
protecting me.
Of course, you're one of us, Ben. Put him in the fucking piss cage. Everybody, I want to see some piss emotes. I want this motherfucker choking on his own piss and our piss as well. He's in the piss cage for life. If he comes back, instantly ban him, MKM. Just as a little warning to everyone else that might want to get a little
Wow.
mouthy. See, Ben? See, Ben? I got
That's
your back,
power,
pal.
man. Thank you so much.
Of
I feel
course.
so safe.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Okay, wow, he's
This
going
man,
off.
this is him after he watched a bunch of anime. This is
You
the
think he's
eyes are
horny
big
as
as
tell?
he's horny, but he also the women just look like strong guys with fat tits,
Yeah.
which
Dude,
is
there's-
not something to be said about that.
There's one that I guess we can't show because there's a woman with like the fattest titties an artist ever made.
Nice.
but we just can't show it, man. There's titties, there's nippies, big fat
Unfortunately.
nips. So you'd love it, Stav, because you're so into big fat tits.
That is true. That is one of my many hobbies and interests. What's this one
Yes.
called?
Cersei and Ulysses.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, historical.
Historical.
He does a lot of history stuff. That's what it seems like, right?
Yeah, Greek people, honestly, and I count myself, we are really fucking, we do love just our own bullshit. Like, we
We
had
do.
like 8 good stories, and we keep talking about them forever.
I mean, they're
But-
they're fucking good. I mean, we keep rewatching Seinfeld. You know,
That's true. That's true. You know what? That's a good way to look at it. I guess old Greek shit is like The Sopranos of its time. I would run it back for eternity as well.
yeah.
That's true.
So, what were you gonna say about this shit, Ben? Artistically.
Come on, let's go.
What would I say? I would say that I appreciate what I think is interesting. One, it looks like that woman on the left is holding bacon, which I think is kind of funny. But
Yeah.
that there's a lot of this action on the left. Again, he's really good at composition and balance in the sense that there's all this lot of activity on the left, and things kind of simplify over to the right. Like if you look at the back wall,
Right.
it goes from being this really textured thing to being this kind of flat gold and that stuff. But it still feels balanced, and I think he uses these big shapes over to the right of this couch to kind of balance all that stuff out, and that's not easy to do.
Yeah.
Right.
keep that
Well,
balance.
I'll have to disagree with you. There's so much going on the right. There's a dog. There's a plant. There's some pillows. There's a fucking bed.
That's true.
What?
All right.
There's a sword. There's a helmet.
Yep.
There's a lot of shit going on.
That
man.
is-
Well,
true.
that's what's cool about art is you can say anything and nothing means anything. It doesn't matter. You can just talk. I just say shit. I learned. Oh wow, the composition's good. That's and then-
Well, I think that you're wrong here. I think that the sword and the helmet,
Yep.
that's the focal point.
Yeah, I agree.
He was hiding it in the
See?
background.
I mean, what I'm saying is, if you put your hand over the left side, and you just look at the right side of the painting.
Right, and what I'm saying is that's
there's
what
a lot
you
of
should have done the
difference
first
between
time.
the two sides.
Right, but what I'm saying is you should have done that the first time and just looked at the sword and the helmet above the
Yeah.
bed.
What I'm
yeah.
asking, what I'm asking you is, you're this guy painting this picture. You're setting up the thing. Why do you give so much space? Why do you give so much space to the couch? Why does the couch get half the painting?
He's tricking people looking at it.
Yep. He's trying to see who the real art appreciators are.
Right.
Who's gonna fall for all the bullshit on the left? Who's the fucking idiot that thinks
Yeah,
the
you're
bullshit
right.
on the left is important? And who's the smart guy that's like, there's a helmet, there's a fucking sword.
No, I agree with you guys that there is a helmet and a sword. But what I'm saying is, there's a lot of
That's all we needed.
emotion on
That's
the left.
it. That's enough.
If it
We're
was-
done. This one's done.
Emotion.
This one's done. Next.
Okay. All right.
Next.
That sword was the automatic rifle of its time. You know how many people he killed right after
That's
fucking
so
these
true.
two women's? Mm-hmm. This whole thing,
Okay.
fuck it. Let's keep going because right now I'm getting a little heated.
You guys do this more like you're looking at it like an ink blot.
No.
What? What
And
the
you're
hell is that
just-
supposed
you're
to
just-
mean?
Making
No,
up
we're not.
stories, coming up with connections.
No, we're not. No, we
This
don't.
reminds me of my
No.
my childhood friend, that kind of shit.
No.
I see my mom in it. She's
No.
making me
No.
breakfast.
No.
Okay. That's a mute. I didn't kick
Okay,
you
so
out.
this one
but I
reminds me
muted
of my
you.
mom over here on the left.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I had a friend who had a hat like that.
Yeah. I got a pillow down there. It looked like that blue pillow down there.
I agree.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
What's up, Ben? All right, this one's cool.
Hey guys, I have
fuck
more
with this.
thoughts.
Let's go,
You like
Ben.
this
What do you
one?
got to say?
All right, here's what I have to say. You're putting yourself in the mind of the artist again. There's a lot of questions that this one begs. One's like, why is the
guy.
pillow the only thing that's blue? Besides, there's a little bit of blue in other spots, but it pops out. Similarly with the floor. It really, the subject of the painting, the people, kind of fall back almost. They almost feel like the wall.
Right.
That they, you know what I mean? They almost feel.
So
like
I see what you're saying.
kinda
This is
not
kind of like a
there.
theme where, like we saw in the last painting, the people were inconsequential. It was really about the helmet and the sword. And in this
It's really
one,
about the helmet and sword.
he's kind of following that up. This one's the people. Now, he's making it a little more obvious. Any fucking asshole could figure that out about this one. And it takes a little more of an
Right.
advanced guy to figure it out about the last one.
Yeah.
But yeah, on this one, by making the people white or whatever, you're right. They do kind of fucking.
Yeah,
they're sort
and
of,
you know what are we? You know, so it's like why emphasize the all of the things that we wouldn't normally expect in terms of narrative or what this painting could mean.
Right.
And I don't know. And that's why it seems like it's smart and it seems like it's good because it asks you questions that you can't answer. And so you go, well, it must be smart. I can't answer these questions. And then you must be good at art.
Once again, I think that's a load of shit. I think that the bird here tells the whole story.
Yes.
Okay. The pillow's a smoke screen because it's just a fucking pillow. All right. Who cares what color it is?
That's so true.
It's the fucking bird that flew in from this window.
Why would why
he's
is
not
the window
allowed
open?
in homes? He's a wild animal.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be on the outside, but he's on the inside with the humans.
But I'm saying that he put the humans on the same level visually as the window frame, that's the importance of the humans. The bird, I would say, is more important because it is pink. But something about this pillow, I think it's phallic. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Everything's always phallic.
Right, you're thinking about stuff like cocks, yeah.
A cock full of blue
blood. Yeah, I'm thinking
blood.
about cocks. I am thinking about
nothing like a cock full of blue blood. Whoa, Helen's Abduction's cool.
Which one?
Oh, I kind of like that big blue one.
Me too.
Below it.
It's similar. Yeah, that's just cool. Again, my man loves bikes. God damn, what the fuck? Yeah, this is cute.
Let's just keep going.
Visually, I just fuck with these. Oh yeah,
when you guys are in a museum, how quickly do you go through the pictures? Because I literally just go, got it. You know what I mean?
I give it a nice little amount of time. You're right. This one rules though.
I like this one.
I fucking love this one. And again,
it all kind of comes together.
And again, he just loves some fucking windswept ass.
So Ben, I'd really like your take on this, and then I'll go ahead and chime in after you're done.
I think that I kind of feel like I want you to go first, and then I'll chime.
Nah, I think you probably guess first.
Yeah, guess first.
Okay.
Because I got thoughts on it, but I respect you, and I'd love you to go first.
Once again, I think that he's putting things together compositionally. He's kind of creating like a center mass in this one, that the whole painting is kind of centered around. I don't know, actually, George, I can hear you I don't know if you're meant to mute yourself because I can actually hear what you're saying when
I'm just
talking.
PO'd right now.
It's distressing me. Okay, you know what I meant to say? This one's actually about those birds.
I'm fucking pissed off.
It's actually about the birds who flew in from the window.
Shut the fuck up. God damn, bro. You got nothing smart to say about none of this shit, man.
I brought you onto the show to kind of give you some background knowledge on this.
I didn't know. Do you want me just to tell you what the phallic stuff is, or
just keep going? I'll go after you're done.
All right. Once again, I think that what's so masterful about this is that while this character is just standing still in a very kind of symmetrical position, he's somehow made it all feel again dynamic, like there's movement, and the composition again is great. The way the hand is silhouetted over that kind of symbol shape. Is just, it's beautiful. It's fantastic. But honestly, I want to know what George has to say about this because what do I know?
Yeah, true. Apparently, George, what do you think?
The watermelon is the only thing that matters in this whole fucking painting.
Yes. Okay.
Everything else is bullshit. It's
it's
a big fucking smoke screen. This shit should be called the watermelon. It's called sun disk, but once again, the sun is a smoke screen to take away from the importance of the watermelon.
I mean, I am truly with you on this one.
Really? So all that shit you were saying before is bullshit?
So you're lying.
I don't think that what I say contradicts with what you say.
So you're lying. Earlier.
In fact, I kind of think you're not even really listening to what I say.
I am
just insulting me while I say.
Come on, Ben. Come on, man.
Ben, don't do this.
Don't do this on. We're live right now, Ben. You want to have an argument?
You're
accusing my brother of lying.
I would never
accuse him
of lying.
Ben,
I would never accuse him of lying.
Okay.
Guys, look, I begged to come on this stream. I'm not. I dying to be on this stream every day. I've just been like, please get me on the stream. So I get
And
it.
finally,
I
you
should
get
be
your
more
fucking chance, and what do? You
Right.
come
I know.
on and you
And what am I
fucking
doing?
tell my brother he's lying?
I'm really sorry. I'm
sorry. I'm sorry if I
dude.
got
I
passionate
see.
earlier.
I see now.
We just
what
love
I did,
art,
but
dude, and you know that.
I just wanted to add to what George said, and I just want to say that Aleko, it seems, has a theme of highlighting the objects.
So what do you
that
think
wouldn't-
about this one, Stav?
that aren't actually the? Oh, Jesus.
This one's pretty cool. I like how it kind of fades and he's playing with the light and stuff.
Ben?
Oh, I think it's cool. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's nice. What about how about this one right here?
Got a little fucking squished up face. I don't know
Okay,
about
all right.
that.
That one's all right. Obviously, the smoke screen.
Yeah,
or the
you know, I
patterns
wouldn't
of that.
I wouldn't put this one up.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't hang. I think it's not bad, but I would get bored of it. I think if it was up on my wall.
I like the
Yeah.
background. Were you saying something about the smoke screen, George?
Yeah, the background is the smoke screen. That's obviously it's obviously a fence. It's like a little dotted fence. That's the smoke screen to
Yeah.
counterbalance
Okay.
the white and the fucker.
So,
the
I guess,
Vaseline all over the
Ben,
bottom.
can I ask you something? Did they
Absolutely.
cover smoke screens in art school?
Yep, and just the way George is using it, it almost has no meaning. Where it means something different every time you talk about it.
Not true.
That is that's
Ben,
canon. That's
true.
scientific
Ben,
canon.
Ben, come on, man.
Not true.
You gotta chill out right now, man. You gotta chill right the fuck out.
I went to art school. Look, man, I know people that went to Micah. I've talked
I'm
to them for 10
agreeing
minutes.
with you. I'm empowering you to use the word smokescreen however you want, regardless of a definition.
What's that pizza place close to Micah? I've been in there. I've talked to Micah students for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I know what's up with this shit.
I mean, I genuinely think that you do know more than Micah students probably know.
Anyway, man,
All
like
right.
I was saying,
Yeah.
okay, so smoke screens in art for the listeners are kind of like twists in movies. Like M. Night Shyamalan is the master of the twist.
Right.
Alekos is the master of the smoke
The
screen.
smoke screen.
I love
Yes.
this.
Yes.
So in that
Absolutely.
movie where Matt Damon, that Shyamalan movie that got 2 stars, Matt Damon was the smoke screen for all the killing of
What
the virus
movie?
that killed people. I don't even remember, but I think that's a really smart point. And Ben, if you would go ahead and Google that for us, what movie Matt Damon was in, M. Night Shyamalan, please.
Matt Damon.
Because I'm
and
doing
Matt-
all this other stuff, so I'd like you to help out.
I'll do it.
So while this smart guy's doing some research, Stav, what do you
Yeah.
think about this one here?
Back to the horses, back to the wind, back to the watermelon.
I'm sorry, it's called The Happening. I just got it in my head. You don't have
Yeah,
to keep researching.
that's not Matt Damon though. I don't
All
think.
right, come on, Ben. Chill out.
It's the guy. He's the same guy. He's the white guy from Boston. They're all the same
Mark
guy.
Wahlberg.
Yeah, the same guy. Once again, they're all the same guy. Well, Matt Damon was a smokescreen for you to find it. A little, you had to do a little more research.
I think that there's some smoke screens in this one, and I think George is going to pick up on them right away. Honestly,
Really?
You want me to take a look?
Can
and
you
see
tell us
which
the
one's a
smoke
screen?
screens, George?
I think the smoke screens in this one are jumping right at like a classic smoke screen. It's jumping right at it.
Okay, well, why don't you tell me what you think is the smoke screen, and I'll let you know.
All right.
You know which one what I think it is.
Honestly, this one I think the whole fucking. I think this one should be called smoke screen.
smoke screen. Interesting.
This one is just all 100% smoke screen.
You think it's
And that
all?
and this painting, if you shake it, money falls out of the bag.
Yes.
Wow.
I agree. You know how you hear some good stand-up comedy and they say, why don't they make the whole damn plane out of the black box?
Absolutely.
This
Yes,
is kind of like
exactly.
why didn't they make the whole damn painting out of the smoke screen? And they
you go.
actually did.
They did.
And this is what we have in front of us.
This is what you get.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to agree this time. I think you're spot on.
Wow.
Thanks, man.
Finally,
Thanks, man.
a little. We finally reached an agreement here.
We are coming together.
You know, we just had a spirited debate in the pet before, so I'm sorry for telling you to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I was a little annoyed.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Eldest doesn't do this kind of shit.
Eldest is a real. We just walk all over him, but
Right.
you
I
show
totally-
integrity. You show
totally
integrity,
understand.
and that's why we brought you on here, and you fight back, and that's why you're here.
Absolutely.
Right.
And you know what? I think now that we've finally come together as a group, we formed some cohesion. What do you think? Should we look at use some audience submissions, George?
Yeah. Let's
Absolutely.
do it.
So how about a nice one for Aleko? Honestly, his work I do fuck with though. It is cool. And
It's cool. It's
he's-
cool.
He's got a definite vibe about him, and he does do the same. I mean, listen, I saw 800 bicycles. I saw fucking horses. Everyone's hair's going this way. Okay, he's got his stuff, but he nails it. And
But that's his stuff, you know.
Yeah.
He's the one that's like, I do scarves and hair, you know,
Yeah.
like that, and watermelons and shit.
and I fuck with that. And he was wearing a
Right.
big ass scarf.
Shall
He
we
was
go?
wearing a big ass motherfucking scarf.
Should we do these submissions?
Let's look at the submission. Did you email them to me, George?
I did, yes. There's 8, I believe, today.
Let me get them up here. I love it. Okay, let's do it. Let's hit the first submission of the day.
This is from Stalking Huron Art.
All right.
Okay, this
Someone
is
did a
cute.
little Bob Ross class.
That's right. All right, I fuck with this.
Stalking Huron.
Intense. The light is intense. They've submitted before, haven't they, George?
Yeah. He does like landscapes like this and then like abstract stuff. I believe he's from like an area that's just like filled
Are
with.
they in the chat?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Some of them are, some of them aren't. But
Okay.
yeah, man. So that's that. That's
I
big
like this
stalking.
one. I like the lights.
The shitty.
I mean,
Shades.
the brush strokes, the texture. We love it. You know, you got kind of an even width sized strokes, but they're still creating depth. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Right. The depth. Yeah, I was gonna say that the depth is the most important part of this.
There's kind of there's almost a kind of exists in two worlds, almost a flatness and a depth together in one
Okay,
picture.
Ben.
That's
see you.
interesting. Thanks, Ben.
Shouts out to Stalking Heron Art for this gorgeous shit.
Shout out. Next, we have No Sleeping Please.
Yes, I got him. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Nice and
So,
simple.
he wanted to share this, but I took a look at his page. He has more like more fucking complex shit than that.
I fuck with
I could
this,
see
though.
this like a tattoo coming up from someone's ass crack up their back.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like that.
Like there's a
Yeah,
guy stuck in
absolutely.
their ass handing you in there. There's a man
Exactly.
in their asshole, and he's putting his arm out to give you some ass cigarette.
Absolutely.
yeah, he's
Also,
climbing
I
out
want to
of an ass.
say, you know, a lot of people when they're drawing, they'll draw everything but the hands. They'll do whatever they can to not have to draw hands.
That's a
the way
good
they draw
point.
hands. This
Yeah.
is just hands.
This is a
So
big
that's cool.
flex from No Sleeping Please. He's like, fuck that shit. I'm doing just hands.
Yeah.
It is a flex, man, because
Respect to
hands
No
are
Sleeping
tough.
Please. Now, Ben,
Okay.
in your career as a graphic designer, and you have never done anything else but that, do you ever have to draw hands?
No, I never do. That's something that I it's in my my graphic design contracts. Will not do hands.
Will not
Will
do
do
hands.
anything else. I will
Right.
do anything really offensive imagery. I'll do it.
Yes.
You know,
Absolutely.
absolutely anything, but not hands.
No
It's just too
hands.
complicated.
All right,
Yes,
so
there he
respect
is.
to No Sleeping Please. This is looking cute.
next we
Ooh.
got Pete Gorns.
Pete
Okay.
Gorns.
Pete,
Looks like kind of like a really intricate pen work, like done with a pen.
yup.
Is it pen?
Yeah, I believe so. Pete shared before. He did that one of like Tim Dillon.
Oh, yes. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I like
So-
this. It is very intricate. I must say, and this is me, I don't want to sound like a hater, with pen shit, sometimes the shit all over his face fucks with me. I like a nice clean face. What can I say?
Fair
Doesn't
enough.
bother me with the neck. The bird is gorgeous. It's obviously very good, and the technique rocks cock.
Yeah, well, he's praying, and he got a sign from God. The pigeon is an angel. That's
Although,
a
you know
smoke
what?
screen.
Although I guess the lines aren't that bad. I guess they're deliberate lines, for the most
Yeah.
part.
I think it brings some kind of a heavy emotional weight to the face.
Interesting.
Totally.
Yeah.
And there's sunlight creeping through.
And it is
Little-
very good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Technically, it is very good.
It's a pitch black room with little creepos of sunlight in the back here.
And we got a nice fat bird.
Yup.
We got a nice fat bird on his head. And
So
that's
next,
Pete Gorns.
Pete Gorn, shout out. Next up, we got Ben Rizzo.
Okay, Ben. Stretched out some. I like this. Some little. This looks
Yep.
cute. Where? How big is this shit?
I got you. 1 second, babe.
It's probably one of these shit like this has to be big. I know if this is a small painting, Ben.
Well-
Ben Rizzo. I don't mean to
It's
disrespect.
big. I'm looking at it. I don't know the exact.
All
he
right,
sent
so
out
it's
the
big.
pics. It's
Better be
big.
big. That's the same thought I have, where it's like this kind of shit. It's like if you're handing this to me, being like, look at this thing I made, I'd be like, eh.
Right.
But if it's a giant piece, or if what's the context of it, I think is important for these extremely graphical pieces.
Like
Yeah.
if Rothko had a 12 by 12 inch painting, it'd be like this
Well,
fucking
Rothko
shit
can
all.
suck my cock in general. I have to be honest. I could do that shit.
Can suck my Kothko.
Yes, he can. Give me a fucking roller. Give me a roller from Sherwin-Williams. I'll make a couple Rothkos for you real fast.
So that's Big Ben. He's shared before. He had that Ali painting. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh,
Like
that was
a
good.
Ali drawing. So he does a lot of different shit. He don't just do
Respect.
abstract. He do other shit. So shout out to Ben.
And I wonder how this would look like across a room if it's big as fuck. You know what I mean?
would be
That's the
cute.
kind of shit I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It would be cute.
So shouts out to Ben Rizzo.
Because it's got to be a whole mood.
Yes.
Right.
That's right, my baby bitch.
So next up we have Mark James 80. This is a paper mache croc.
This fucking
Fuck
rolls.
yeah, dude. This shit's right. I want
This
this.
reminds me of that fucking alligator from Peter Pan and shit.
Yes.
Exactly. I feel like is that what it is?
Oh, because of yeah, it's like the clock
Yeah.
Is that a clock?
from
though?
Hook.
It's
I think it's
real-
specifically from Hook.
Oh, yeah. Bum,
I
bum, bum.
loved that movie when I was a little kid.
We fucking...
And that-
the Hook was on 25/8 at the Halkish family.
it really
There was like
Oh.
two years where we played that constantly in our house.
We were on the waiting list to rent Hook when I was a kid, and I remember when they called our house and said that we could come to Red's Video and get Hook.
Big day for the
It
O'Briens.
was a huge day.
But this is awesome. A lot of nice detail. It's paper mache. It's pretty fucking good for paper mache.
It's
Yeah,
it's
man.
way better than it should be.
At 100%. This is fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Check out his page. I think he has like a couple like work in progress pics on this thing. So
Yeah,
It's
shouts
cool,
out
man.
to Mark James 80 with the hard
and
ass
Mark
dick.
James is from the motherland. He is a Grek like us, so that's just some Greek
Oh,
talent
I
there.
love that. You see that?
That's
Shout out.
absolute just Greek talent. That's Greek excellence.
Greek excellence. That's
Greek
right.
excellence.
Love it. What do we
No
got
smoke
next?
screens here. You see what you see is
get-
what you
see
get.
is what you get.
Next up, we got Magnificenti.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, is there something? There's
Oh.
some pink in there, right?
The little pink
Yes.
shit. Yeah, this motherfucker does mushrooms for sure. This is some
This
take
is-
acid and look at this.
This
shit.
is. I feel like this is like depressed. Most depressed person in the class's sketchbook looks like.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of a face. I guess I see it now. I guess I almost see a hot lady.
Because they're like, I have so much time on my hands and absolutely no one to hang out with.
Right.
I'm just gonna draw circles.
This is good. You know what? My initial thing was like, this is dog shit, and the more I look at it, it kind of rocks cock.
No,
This is
same
really good,
experience.
actually.
I'm kind of
Initially, I saw it and I was like, "Fuck this!" And now I'm kind of seeing a lady in it, and she's hot, and I'm trying to fuck her. This is some like do drugs and look at it shit, but it's good.
yeah.
Right.
This is really cool. Salute
Yeah,
to
it is.
Magnificenti. I really fuck with this.
Yup.
I'm stone cold sober, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck's going on here with the green?
All
There's
right.
some green. There's some pink. There's a bunch of shit.
So
There's green?
shout out.
Yeah, there's a little green up top, I think. Like light
Yeah, it's
green.
the
Oh, I think
It's
you're
a
right.
screen.
Now it's really fucking me up.
Yeah, see, dude? See, brother?
It's like a magic eye.
Yep. Exactly.
It's cute.
Magnificenti,
Okay.
beautiful.
Next up, we got Disorganized Goat.
The disorganized goat. Ooh, look at this motherfucker. This
Whoa.
is some good ass technique.
So yeah, I've checked out her page. It's fucking lit. She's like makes these wild ass drawings.
You know, I usually don't like art that's super like hyper symbolic,
Right.
but this is.
Well, I don't know.
I
This
think
is kind of
well
like
done.
this is kind of like what society is doing to us.
Yeah,
You ever think of that?
yeah. You're blowing my mind.
But I agree with you. It is very hypersymbolik, but it is super well done.
But
And I
the
actually-
technique is good.
The technique is really fucking good, and I actually also like the choice of like it popping out of his head and the like it being like weirdly like stringy and gacky and like
Yeah,
I don't know. That's kind of, if you think about it, that's a hard thing to convey. Like, how would a brain pop out? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it
yeah,
could be
yeah.
exploded. It could be whatever. But this is incredible
There's a lot of
technique
thought put into it.
and a lot of thought put into it. Yes.
Yep.
Respect to Disorganized Goat.
Yeah, check
Very
out her
good
page.
shit,
She has a lot
very
of hard
good shit.
shit. And last but not least, we have Deep Fried Pencils.
All right, let's get it.
Hell yeah. Who's that?
Hell yeah, deep fried pencils.
That, you know what? This
Yeah.
there's something about this that like they miss a little bit on the likeness, but the kind of vibe they give you is like
I
it's
agree with
also
that.
kind of good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like kind of makes you look a little more sophisticated in a way that.
Right. Right.
So yeah.
I do fuck with this though. You know, it doesn't. They made the choice to make me bald up top, which is strange. But other than that,
Well,
I
no,
would
there's
say,
there's some stuff up there, but yeah, I know what
Well,
you
you
mean.
know,
it
come
looks
on.
it
Look
looks
at this.
it looks.
Look at this beautiful head of hair up top here. A bald man like you would never understand, Ben.
That's
A
true.
coward that wouldn't let the world see him for how he actually is.
I will.
wouldn't
I'll grow my
understand.
hair out for you, man.
Dude, I would love that. You have no idea how much I would relish that.
I'll grow a unibrow.
Us walking around with fucking
Absolutely.
fucked
Just
up,
fucking-
balding ass haircuts, like it's the '70s all over again.
Just yeah. Just the two most alpha males probably.
Honestly, yeah, testosterone.
I think to be a true alpha, you kind of have to be a little like fucking weird looking.
yeah, of course.
You
And
have
the
to have
weirder
something
looking
to
you are,
work
the more
against.
alpha you are. I think we can all agree.
Absolutely.
But this is very good. Thank you so much to who is this? I
Deep
had
Fried
it.
Pencils.
I think I put it in this chat. Yes, Deep Fried Pencils. Shouts out to them. Very nice
Yep.
looking. And the hands, very nice handwork.
Nice hand. Let's take a look at mine.
Yes, let's see what Georgie has for
Last one I
All
posted.
right, this is what we're waiting for. Oh my
This
god.
one is called Boys Club.
I love it.
Ben, smoke screens. Anything you see in here?
I mean, there's literal screens of smoke, which I think is such a beautiful way to just bring this all together.
That is
Exactly.
true. George, you need to change the name of this one to Smoke Screen.
Absolutely, absolutely.
No, I love this. This is really good.
I love. You know what I really like is it captures this. There's these demons.
Right,
But they
right.
don't. But they also seem kind of fun. Like they're kind of smile. They're you know what I mean. They're not. It's not clearly they're evil and this represents this or that. You're kind of there's a little bit of a mystery to these guys.
Yeah.
You know, like they're having fun. They're being cool.
I love
Right.
it. I honestly
Upset.
love this one. This
Thanks,
is
Killer.
this is me. This is me on edibles, just wasting a whole day, completely giving into my vices. Just me being
You-
on demon time.
Pete, Eldest, the new guy,
Yeah, Julian.
Julian.
And now I'm
This is
seeing that.
fun.
Yeah, one is tinted kind of red. We got blue. We got green.
Yeah, different
Absolutely, man. So, no smoke screens here. What you see is what
guys.
you
What you
get.
see is what you get.
And what I would say as a as a pretty well known
Full-time
graphic designer
yeah.
is don't forget to use your colors. It sounds basic, but we got those colors for a reason.
Right.
Okay. So I just say just use those colors.
And this is very good use of colors. And I also George love the mix up of textures. Like that's fucking the little smoke, how little the smoke is, the devil skin, and then the fucking
Yeah, the smoke texture. I could get lost in that smoke texture.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
And the flames and shit, very tight.
But honestly, I think the smoke screen is a little bit of a smoke screen.
Oh God, bringing Gagal back.
I think the piece is really about this one wing.
Yeah.
That's the screen in this one. Hold on, I made it and I didn't even think about that.
Shit, and that's how you know that fucking art is fucking wild. So sorry, I'm trying to put you. For some reason, the command to automatically do your shit isn't working. So everybody go to art by I fucked it up. That's the wrong.
Hold on. Let me just go on my Instagram. So yeah, guys, follow my little bullshit. It's art by Judgy.
Art by Judgy.
I got a website up now. You guys take a look at it.
Click on it. Click on the site. Let's look at it.
Once again, if you guys can't afford it, oh great, this page isn't.
God damn it.
That's interesting. Huh. Would you look at that? 1 second, guys. Let me just make sure my site's up.
God damn it.
Oh, it's here. I don't know. Instagram's just fucking off. But yeah, once again, you guys, man, can't afford something, hit me up. You really want it? We can work on it.
And listen, prints are coming too, so cheap-ass prints. But these are originals, motherfuckers. And there's a lot of detail that's gone into it. And, check your shit out.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Thanks, killer.
A lot of good stuff.
But yeah.
I'm probably going to buy something when I redecorate the place over here.
There we go. So yeah, I guess I got to figure out the link on the page. But other than that, you guys can just go on Judgy.com.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to our good friend Ben.
Ben, I gotta say, this has been great. My favorite episode yet.
The best episode.
I love the debate, and I respect you completely.
This is something just so important about healthy, open, honest debate with someone that really knows a lot about what they're talking about.
Yeah. And that's me,
someone
right?
that when they talk, you just think, this guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
and you're talking about me and not you, right?
That's what I'm saying. When I hear you talk, I go, this guy knows what he's talking about.
Because I just wasn't sure. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to do it for us, guys. Thank you. I'll be back Friday for Stabby Solves Your Problems with special guest Adam Friedland this week.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sorry. I just wanted to do my plug. Just go to graphic design. Go to graphicdesign.com.
Yeah, that's Ben's website.
/Ben. That's me. Hit the follow. Smash the like. Thank you. All right. Go back. Go ahead. Stop.
graphicdesign.com/Ben. Check that out. You're definitely going to want to check that out. And Ben does a lot of different stuff. You have flyers. Are you opening up? Do you need coupons for a restaurant?
Absolutely. I design, potato masher handles.
Well, he's also an industrial designer.
All different types of stuff. Wallpaper, whatever you want.
A lot of good stuff. A lot of good wallpaper. So that's going to do it for us, guys. And we will talk to you soon. Bye.